knows that we are coming to the end of John Cena's farewell tour. And some people have their own opinions on how Triple H and WWE booked John Cena's farewell tour over the course of this year. So today, for people's opinions, I will be rewriting John Cena's farewell tour, and which I think this is the way it should have happened, and how stuff could have been changed and made differently so the fans can get along with it more and enjoy it, just to make the business better. And John Cena's farewell tour, obviously, of course, better than ever. So we got Joy's video. It's going to be a nice one to record. Always remember, smash like and subscribe button to the Flippin' channel, and let's get into this one. So we know this was the site at Royal Rumble 2025 in Indianapolis on February 1st. But I think we cleansed the timeline. We changed this. I would have John Cena win the Royal Rumble. I think it's fair, and I think being his final Royal Rumble, I think I'd have him win, because then he gets his title match at WrestleMania. I think Jey Uso winning the Rumble was honestly a bad decision. I understand they needed him to face Gunther, but I think they could have had that a different way. I think they could have had him win the Elimination Chamber or something. He could have failed at the Royal Rumble and then had to try and fight his way into the Elimination Chamber to win. Because I think having it the other way around with Cena winning the Elimination Chamber was good for, obviously, what the heel turn was. But if we had him just winning the Royal Rumble, it would have been a beautiful moment at Indianapolis, being his final time there and winning the Rumble in front of a 60+ thousand crowd to book his spot at WrestleMania 41 as a guaranteed world title opportunity, and another, his final WrestleMania main event. So for me, I would have John Cena win the Royal Rumble. I'd have him throw out a good couple of people. Still haven't come out at the same time and everything, because the crowd reaction he got was absolutely incredible. It was insane, the crowd reaction he got. And when he was in the ring, he had so many stare-offs. Obviously, CM Punk, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, and Seth freaking Rollins, and also Jey Uso. Jey Uso could have still been the second man, and John Cena could have thrown him out. I would have said it a different way. I think just Jey Uso could have been come close, but Cena would just get the upper hand to win the Rumble and promise, like the fans, to win that 17th title and make history. So I'd have Cody Rhodes and John Cena do their promo stuff on the build-up to WrestleMania 41. But WrestleMania 41, John Cena walks in as a face, being different this time. And Cody Rhodes also walks in as a face. Both men are just going for the championships. But something different happens. In the match, Cody Rhodes is dominating, but John Cena is still getting his chances. It's a very, very good one-on-one match in the main event of night 2 of WrestleMania 41. But I think we'd be in the match, just going at it. But then something clicks. Both men are down, and you hear "burn it down." We know Seth Rollins would have beaten Roman Reigns and CM Punk the night before, turning heel and aligning with Paul Heyman. He comes out in a match he wasn't even expected to get involved in. But he comes out and he looks down. He looks at both men. And before he makes a decision, you hear "if ya smell what The Rock is cooking." The Rock returns in the main event of WrestleMania for the first time since the Raw Netflix premiere on January 6th. Coming out. And they all look at one another. And Cody Rhodes gets the beat down. And John Cena does a little salute, turning heel for the first time in his career to win the 17th title, sacrificing his relationship with the fans and winning by cheating to win the 17th title and make history, defeating Cody Rhodes, making the Vision aligned, of course, with Seth freaking Rollins, The Rock, the new undisputed WWE champion John Cena, with all them being helped by Paul Heyman. This would have been one of the most dominant factions in recent history, as Cody Rhodes would have no chance of winning, and John Cena, in the main event of WrestleMania, his final ever WrestleMania, would make history by winning the 17th championship and turning heel to make it one of the most unforgettable WrestleManias and one of the most unexpected events ever, to tease so much of what the future could be as a different John Cena. So with Cena aligning with the Vision, I would still have him have the same matches. I still haven't faced Randy Orton. Randy Orton, of course, obviously helps Cody Rhodes. He's Cody Rhodes' friend. So try and take down his long-term rivalry and the guy who dumped Cody Rhodes, really, and cheated against him to win the title of Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton would challenge John Cena at Backlash. But John Cena, with a little bit of tweaks, would defeat Randy Orton to put him down and retain his undisputed championship. And of course, R-Truth get involved. No, and this is not the right John Cena. John Cena doesn't need any help this time. He puts down R-Truth, squashes him, and it's another title defense as well. But in this time, John Cena's not defending the championship as much. He's a heel, he's showing up, but he's just talking trash like a proper heel would, but just the doctor of thugonomics, John Cena. But we arrived at Night of Champions, and the best in the world, CM Punk, challenges John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship. And now things are spicing up. In that match, CM Punk has the help of Jey Uso, Penta, and the returning OTC, Roman Reigns. And now stuff gets interesting. They all get involved in the match, with Seth Rollins coming out to help John Cena. And a new debuting Bron Breakker. Bron Breakker joins Division. Like it is in real life, he joins Division. A Night of Champions, spearing the life out of CM Punk. While they both deal with the others, John Cena AA CM Punk and pins him to retain the Undisputed Championship once again with their help of other people. In this time, Seth Rollins has won the Money in the Bank briefcase to make Division so strong and rule over the world title picture, with now Seth Rollins being able to cash in on any title he likes for the future, of course, and John Cena holding the Undisputed Championship right now, being a dominant champion. And Money in the Bank early in July, I would change the date of Money in the Bank. I think early June didn't make any sense, so if we're looking at early July, I would have John Cena early July Money in the Bank face Roman Reigns. I really would. And I think John Cena would defeat Roman Reigns. But I think it would be very, very different. I don't think Roman Reigns would get done over by John Cena. I think Seth Rollins' hatred for Roman Reigns would literally destroy him. Seth Rollins would literally destroy Roman Reigns, giving John Cena an easy path to hit Roman Reigns around the face with the belt and pin him 1, 2, 3 to retain the championship once again, but with more help. So Cena's unstoppable. No one can beat him. On a random Monday Night Raw, he faces Penta for the Undisputed Championship and beats him as well, giving us some matches which are very, very interesting. Gives a lot of people some chances. He gives his opponents chances. Remember, he's faced Orton, Punk, Reigns, Truth in this time. Of course, Penta as well. So we're getting close to the big boy, the party of the summer, SummerSlam. So he is back. Cody Rhodes, after Money in the Bank, the Raw after Money in the Bank, returns to the WWE for the first time since WrestleMania and challenges John Cena to a match, a no-holds-barred match at SummerSlam in the main event of Night 2 for the Undisputed WWE Championship, a WrestleMania 41 rematch with heel Cena walking in, knowing everything's on the line for him here. But he knows he's got backup, while Cody Rhodes is defenseless. He's got no one at his aid, really. But this match absolutely bangs. This is better than their WrestleMania match. They're going at it, these two, both men, knowing everything's on the line for both of them. Cena's title and Rhodes' legacy. He has to win this match to make himself the best guy, the best champion, and defeat John Cena. Defeat this evil John Cena. But they're both going on. And Cody Rhodes looks set to win. And then you hear it. The Rock's music hits. The Rock comes out for the first time since WrestleMania. He is back at SummerSlam. And he gets in the ring. And Cody Rhodes knows he's worried. He knows he's cornered. And behind him, the brand new World Heavyweight Champion who cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase on CM Punk the night before, Seth freaking Rollins, is there. Cornering the ring. Bron Breakker jumps out of nowhere. Corners the ring. And now Rhodes is worried. He knows it's all against him now. They all jump into the ring, but they don't attack Rhodes. Cena gets up laughing. He knows the win's already in the bag. It's easy. But out of nowhere, a rock bottom to John Cena. Cody Rhodes had a plan behind his back this whole time. The Vision turn on John Cena. And Cody Rhodes turns heel. Cody Rhodes defeats John Cena to win back the Undisputed Championship and end Cena's reign of terror of champion since WrestleMania, ending the 17th title reign. And Cody Rhodes has replaced John Cena in the Vision, with Cody Rhodes turning heel, like what Cena did, anything to get that championship back to be the best. He turns heel. And John Cena goes on to turn face once again. And now John is pissed off. So in the meantime, we get a dream match at Clash in Paris. Seth freaking Rollins, the World Heavyweight Champion, faces John Cena. John Cena challenges Seth Rollins for a match for the World Heavyweight Championship to get revenge on the Division. Cody Rhodes has gone away for a little bit while this championship, so Cena's facing the next best guy. And these two put on a great match in France in the main event of Clash in Paris for the final time ever between these two. And they're going at it. Rollins knows he's got backup with the Division just in case anything happens. And Cena doesn't realise that. Because Cena didn't have his first fall. All Cena wanted was that world title to maybe become the never seen 18. And while they're going on, Cena looks set to win his 18th title and put Seth Rollins' reign already to bed just after winning it just by SummerSlam. Sorry, I just said that so wrong, but that's SummerSlam meant. Before he can, Bron Breakker appears out of nowhere with a spear. But then you hear Roman Reigns' music hit. Roman Reigns is here. Reigns is here. He spears the life out of Bron Breakker, taking him out. And then you get another man. CM Punk is here. He wants Cena to win this title to take it off Rollins for the hatred of Seth Rollins. Punk, GTS is Rollins. Rollins is down. And now he looks set to win. Cena looks set to do it one more time. But then behind him, knockout punch. A new member of the Division, Logan Paul, is here. Logan Paul knocks out CM Punk with the titanium fist. And Cena's getting up. Titanium fist to Cena to knock him out. And Rollins slowly gets up. Stomp to John Cena. 1, 2, 3. Rollins just retains, defeating John Cena at Clash in Paris. Helping with Division, of course. And the other guys just couldn't do it. And Rollins remains World Heavyweight Champion for the time being. And Cena is devastated because he knows that chance is gone. So Cena goes away for a little while. He takes his focus off Division. And he says he needs to do one more thing before he retires. And that's win the one championship that's eluded him his whole career. And that is the Intercontinental Championship, which is held, of course, by AJ Styles. Styles defeated Dominic Mysterio at Clash in Paris back in August. And now it sets up a dream match at Crown Jewel Perth for the IC Championship. Cena Styles one last time. And this match absolutely cooks. These two, like it was in real life, are going at it. They know this title means everything. And Cena knows he must win this title if he wants to become a Grand Slam champion before he retires. And he wants to hold this belt just to know how good it is, because he's never had the chance, and it's the one title he's never ever got to have the open challenges, and he finally gets the chance. And this match cooks, of course. Two men going at it. We've seen so many WWE Championship matches between these two men, and have not faced for a very long time. So to do it for the final time in front of a Perth, Australia crowd is absolutely cooking. And all these men are just going at it, keep going at it, until we get a final result. And John Cena has done it. John Cena wins the IC title for the first time in his career, defeating AJ Styles in their final match. And Cena is actually emotional to finally win this time in his career and hold the Intercontinental Championship, one of the most historic titles in pro wrestling history. Styles congratulates Cena and says, "You put up one hell of a fight for this championship, and I respect you with everything, so I am proud of you for getting this achievement." And they just hug it out because they respect each other so much after all the matches they had and how many times they've saved each other over the years. But these two gave it such a fight, and Cena gets the last laugh, winning the IC title finally in his career. But now Cena knows there's challenges. Cena has a couple of open challenges before we see what happens next. He challenges the likes of Trick Williams, Oba Femi, a lot of NXT talent. And more likes of Carmelo Hayes steps up to the challenge. Logan Paul does step up to the challenge, but Cena defeats Logan Paul. In their battle, their one and only battle, Cena defeats him. So Cena has taken on a couple of challengers, doing the IC title Open Challenge weekly now, turning up and defending it every single time. But before he meets his next challenge. So the week before, while Cena has just defeated Logan Paul, backstage, it is confirmed. Bron Breakker has spoke to Adam Pearce and it's confirmed in the main event of Raw next week. It's Bron Breakker versus John Cena for the IC title. For the first and only time in their career, Cena and Breakker will go at it. Breakker, being a part of the Vision, he wants to regain the IC title. He lost at WrestleMania to Dominic Mysterio in the Fatal 4-Way because Breakker never got pinned, and he wants to regain that title for a third time. So it comes to that point. The next week, these two are going absolutely at it. Cena knows Breakker's a fast opponent, but Cena's not that fast anymore. You got to remember, Cena's 48 years old now, and Breakker's still in his late 20s. Breakker is still in his youth. So Bron Breakker's speeding around John Cena, and Cena can barely watch him because he's so fast, Bron Breakker. But Cena is getting the upper hand. He's putting Bron Breakker down, showing the experience Cena has over the last 25 years against Breakker, putting it to good use. And there is other people out there to help him. The likes of Penta and CM Punk are there to help him to try and take another division, because Seth Rollins and, of course, Logan Paul are there to try and help Breakker win. But while that's all happening, they take each other backstage. But Cena does get distracted, and Bron Breakker jumps off the ropes. Spear to John Cena, and he loads up once again, calling Cena to get up. Spear once again. 1, 2, 3. Bron Breakker is your new Intercontinental Champion, and John Cena has lost the title only after a couple of weeks of holding it due to some Vision shenanigans once again, which he didn't want to get back involved in because he thought that time was over. But now he's just straight back into that loophole of the Vision, and now he knows he has to do something about it to end it once and for all. So here it is, Survivor Series War Games. Cena issues a challenge to the Vision and says, "You lot want some, come and get some." It is John Cena, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, main event Jey Uso and Randy Orton. Penta was taken out by the Vision and could not compete in Survivor Series. So Randy Orton stepped up to the plate, knowing Cody Rhodes is evil now. He has to take down this arch enemy. And the Vision, of course, concludes of Cody Rhodes, the undisputed champion. Seth Rollins, the World Heavyweight Champion. Bron Breakker, your brand new Intercontinental Champion, obviously, of course, defeating John Cena for that title. Logan Paul and a debuting new Vision member, Austin Theory. So this team is going to be good. But The Rock and Paul Heyman have always got something behind this. The Rock and Paul Heyman are not... The Rock's not there, but The Rock has stuff going on. But Paul Heyman has led the team this whole time. We know this. Through everything. So this match means everything to everyone, because they know whatever team wins gets their chances at gold. So it's going down. Cena is the first man out, going up against Bron Breakker once again. And he's actually doing quite good. And over time, the likes of Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins all come out. Reigns, Rollins going absolutely at it. Orton and Rhodes going at it. Punk wants a bit of Rollins. Uso wants a bit of Paul, because Uso and Paul have had their differences over the week. And Austin Theory is just annoying everyone, getting involved in their business. He's not been there for most of it, but now him debuting recently means that they've got to keep their focus on him as well. But every man is going up against their arch nemesis. Cena is trying to get his revenge on Bron Breakker for the IC title, but he also wants a piece of Cody Rhodes for what happened at SummerSlam earlier this year. So them two are going absolutely at it. And while Rhodes is faster and younger than Cena, so getting the upper hand, Cena is giving everything he's got. In the final multi-man match he's going to have in his career, he is the one to get the pin. So it's going on and it's going down. But at the end, while every man is down, Cena picks up Rhodes, AA, and rolls through once again another AA. 1, 2, 3. John Cena pins Cody Rhodes once again, of course, like WrestleMania, to win his team at War Games. Cena wins War Games for the first and only time in his career, defeating the Vision, and finally, just finally, might be putting all of this BS behind him. Reigns, Punk, Uso, Orton all celebrate to finally put the Vision in a little bit of shakiness, knowing that they've lost War Games to this destructive team. Of course, Reigns, Cena, Punk, Orton and Uso now all want a piece of the champions. Uso wants to go back for his IC title. He'd like to win it one more time, so that's a rivalry that's getting rejuvenated. Reigns wants a shot at Rollins, but also wants a piece of Cody Rhodes. So Reigns is looking for a world title. Same goes for CM Punk. He wants the world title. And same goes for Randy Orton. So both world titles in the Vision are now in trouble because they know they've got a lot of people coming for their stuff. But John Cena might just have something a little different in his final match at Saturday night's main event. And for the final time ever at Saturday night's main event, The Rock challenges John Cena in his final match to a one-on-one match for the final time ever. And this match is not going to be great, but just for the legacy and the history between these two, it'll be amazing. Rock, Cena, 3. We of course saw it at WrestleMania 28 and 29. They've got 1-1 against each other. Whoever wins this is the winner of the rivalry. And both men are going at it, throwing punches. This is probably Rock's one of the final matches in the WWE ever. Of course, it is Cena's final match in the WWE in his career. Both Hollywood men are going absolutely at it. In the main event in Washington, D.C., of course, in the capital of the US, they want to make their statement. If The Rock wins, he retires John Cena and will always have that known. But if Cena wins, he wins the rivalry against The Rock and knows he left WWE better than how he found it and will finally defeat Division. Finally, putting the main leader down. And that is what he actually does. John Cena, with a couple of shenanigans happening, John Cena defeats The Rock with 3 AAs in a row, and then he picks him up one more time and AAs him off the top rope. Cena pins The Rock one final time to win the rivalry. And in John Cena's final match, Cena wins to finally get that big win and to end his career in the brightest way possible. And Cena knows he had a successful year, winning the Undisputed Championship, having many defenses against the likes of CM Punk, Randy Orton, R-Truth, and many more, of course. He teamed with the lot to face Division. Of course, he lost the title at SummerSlam, but then won the IC title as well. So he became the Grand Slam champion. Then ever seen 17 and had many, many memorable matches in just 1 year. And that is my rewrite of the Farewell Tour. And what do you lot think? If you've made it all the way here, please like and subscribe. And what do you think? Drop your comments down below. Whatever changes you would make, because again, I would love to hear them. But thank you for watching this video. It has been nice to record. Always remember, smash the like and subscribe button to the flipping channel. And I will see your little data faces soon. Goodbye, guys.